The serious consequences of bullying. What parents need to know. Hello everyone. Today, let's talk about a very important topic that many parents might not fully grasp. Bullying and the severe consequences it brings. Do you think bullying is just a childhood issue that kids will eventually forget? If your answer is yes, you might have to rethink that after hearing what we're about to share. Bullying doesn't just hurt emotionally, it hurts physically too. Many parents believe bullying is just harmless teasing among kids. But the truth is far from that. According to a study published in JAMA Psychiatry, children who experience bullying are at a much higher risk of developing anxiety disorders, depression, and emotional distress that can persist into adulthood. Particularly, those who are both victims and bullies themselves have a significantly higher risk of suicidal thoughts. And the impact isn't just psychological. Bullying also has serious physical health consequences. Let's dive into these alarming effects. Bullying, headaches, stomach aches, back pain, and more. Would you believe that bullying can cause real physical pain? It sounds strange, but science has proven it. A study published in the International Journal of Adolescent Medicine and Health, 2006, found that American high school students who frequently experience headaches, stomach aches, and back pain are 3.5 times more likely to be victims of bullying. Why does this happen? When a child is bullied, their body remains in a constant state of stress, causing muscle tension that leads to chronic pain. Moreover, prolonged stress increases inflammation levels in the body, making the pain even worse. What's even more concerning is that this pain doesn't disappear even after the bullying stops. Many people who were bullied as children continue to suffer from chronic pain well into adulthood. That's a consequence we can't ignore. When fear affects digestion, have you ever noticed that when you're stressed or scared, your stomach starts acting up? That's not a coincidence. Stress directly impacts the gut, leading to conditions such as irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, acid reflux, stomach ulcers, and even eating disorders. When a child is bullied, their body shifts into fight or flight mode, slowing digestion to conserve energy for survival. This can result in loss of appetite, digestive issues, or binge eating as a coping mechanism. Bullying weakens the immune system, increasing the risk of illness. Another serious consequence that may not be obvious: bullying weakens the immune system. When a child is constantly anxious and stressed, their body produces high levels of cortisol, a hormone that suppresses immune function. This makes them more vulnerable to infections, allergies, autoimmune diseases, and even increases their risk of cancer later in life. Additionally, factors like poor diet, disrupted sleep, and substance abuse, especially in teenagers, can further worsen immune system suppression. Increased risk of cardiovascular disease. A study in the BMJ Journal of Occupational and Environmental Medicine found that individuals who experienced bullying had double the risk of developing cardiovascular disease compared to those who weren't bullied. Why is that? Remember, prolonged stress doesn't just affect mental health, it also has a devastating impact on the cardiovascular system. When a child is bullied, their body constantly releases adrenaline and cortisol to respond to threats. If this continues over time, it can lead to high blood pressure, irregular heart rhythms, and an increased risk of blood clots, all of which contribute to heart disease. Furthermore, many bullying victims turn to emotional eating or unhealthy habits to cope, leading to weight gain and obesity, which further increases the risk of heart disease. What can parents do to protect their children? By now, you probably understand that bullying isn't just a psychological issue. It has serious and lasting physical health consequences. So, what can parents do if they discover their child is being bullied? Listen to your child. Let them know you're there for them and ready to help. Teach coping strategies. Show your child how to respond to bullying, including standing up for themselves and seeking help from teachers or trusted adults. Boost their confidence. Encourage them to develop self-esteem through sports, arts, or any activity that makes them feel strong and valued. Work with the school. If bullying occurs at school, communicate with teachers and administrators to find a solution. Most importantly, remember that parental support can help children heal from the emotional and physical wounds caused by bullying. Never underestimate this issue. Your child's health and future depend on it. Final thoughts. Bullying doesn't just leave emotional scars, it causes long-term physical, mental, and health consequences. As parents, we have a responsibility to protect our children from this harmful environment. Stay involved, listen, and support them so they can grow up happy, safe, and healthy. Thank you for listening. If you found this information helpful, please share it with others.